Okay, so this isn't my first foray into two-tone paint schemes, but it's kind of a what if. I'm combining the decals that I got from my most recent kit of the month, the number 9 of Chase Elliott, with a Salvino's JR 81 Chevy Monte Carlo, which you see here. I've got the front and rear end. I've got it sanded. I've cleaned all the parts, washed them, dried them, and did a light sanding. And then I kind of looked at the box art. You see right here, the box art, with the guy to the back here for a moment, has a dark blue hood, top, back, and then along the sides here underneath. Now, one thing that some people were mentioning was that in the kit of the month, they came with the wrong color decal backs, and that's what I saw too. These are what I had in the kit, and they're nice little stencils for the back, for behind number 9 and the nap and whatnot. But I think people were saying that those should have been more of a blue color. I'm not sure, because right here I'm looking at that should have been like the 9. That's what I'm thinking, and then there'll be the back of the 9 for the other side. So I'm going to kind of play with it and see what I've got. So what I did was I kind of traced this, just a black magic marker, taped to the sides, just did a couple of dots here and there, sized it up to kind of be as close to the forward facing number as possible, and then I just used washi tape to tape everything up. So basically I have a solid blue hood, everything up top is going to be blue, and the rest will be white. So without further ado, I've got it all taped up, as you can see. In the interior, I'm not worried about. I can play with that later. But yeah, I think I got what I need. And yeah, let's get to the paint booth. Let's see what I did. Okay, so got it out of the paint booth, and try and get a little light on this. As you can see, I've got the washi tape already off, and really doesn't look bad. I've got to do some cleanup here and there, but the desired result is as I expected. I wanted a blue hood. I have a blue hood. I have solid blue top, blue sides, back, and rear panel. I wanted to have a little bit of blue on the fenders as well as the very front of the car, so I made sure that I had just a little bit of a tape line in between the top of the fenders. But I think ultimately it didn't turn out too bad. Like I said, I got some cleanup to do, and also the decals may take care of a lot of that too. So just kind of go from there, and yeah, don't be afraid to try and do two-tone paint schemes or what if paint schemes. Just have a little fun with it. Obviously it's not going to be perfect, but it's not intended to be. I just wanted to see what would it look like if Chase Elliott drove an 81 Monte Carlo instead of a Camaro. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna have some fun with this build over the next couple of days, and I'll show you the results. Okay, so about 2 months back, I pulled the pin and ordered something from Hobby Nut Models, and hadn't heard from them for a bit. I had ordered some paints from them, got those right away, so I checked with them on the kits that I ordered. I saw other people getting stuff from Hobby Nut Models, and I thought, I want to give these guys a try, so I placed an order. Well, I got these kits in the mail about 2 weeks ago, and one is on back order still, and they did mark that on the sheet. So as soon as I hear from them on that, I'll get it. Just so happens to be it's the Lincoln Mark 7 LSC Pro Stock, which I definitely want that one so I can build it, just like what Chris did from HPI guys. He's built that kit. I would love to see Monogram redo all the Pro Street kits that they had from back in the 80s, but I've heard there's an issue with, I think it's Hobbyco or whatever, that don't have the molds available, or if they do, it's in someone's hands and no one's showing their cards, what have you. But man, I'll tell you, if they bring those out, I know people would be buying them, because the original kits are anywhere from $70 to $100 or more. And you know, I would love to have one of the Bill Glidden T-Birds. I built many of them, and like I said, I've only got this one that still is on top of my 442. This kit that I'm going to show you, I got from Hobby Nut. I saw initially June's Mini Garage built this among a lot of other ones that he's built. It's an excellent stock detail build from Japan, I believe. And this one, I liked it so much I said someday if I see it, I'm going to get it. This is the Tamiya 911 GT2 road version. And I love the whale tail, I love the fender flares, the rims and whatnot that June's Mini Garage did. The way he painted it was fantastic, so I plan on doing the same thing. Definitely not going to paint it white, not going to paint it blue. His is blue. I saw 3 or 4 other ones that were blue. And funny enough too, you go and watch one of the videos on YouTube, and next thing you know, you get a bunch of recommends in your feed. So for starters, if you're watching this video, I will post a link to June's Mini Garage so you can check him out if you're not already subscribed to him. Definitely give his videos a look. Great builder. But definitely check out everyone's YouTube videos about model building, because if YouTube's little algorithms are what I'm assuming is, the more videos you watch of that genre, the more you're going to get in your feed, and the more of us you're going to reach, and the greater the reach we'll have as builders for you as well. So you get a chance to get this kit, definitely pick it up. You get a chance to watch the videos, definitely watch them. So pretty cool. The second kit I got from them is one I've wanted for a good while, since since I knew they were coming out. And HPI guys built this up from Model Roundup real easy, real quick. And it's this one. The 71 Boss Mustang from Revell, 1/25th scale. I like it because in high school, as I was graduating in 1984, I saw a 73 Mach 1 Mustang in baby blue with the black stripes. And I saw it at Goodman Toyota on US 1 North in Raleigh. $13.95 was its price. This was 1984, and I tried so hard to talk my parents into letting me buy the car, and they kept saying, nah, it's not going to make the trip from North Carolina to Iowa. We're flying down so you can graduate, and we're going to drive back the same vehicle, this vehicle. But they talked me out of it. Many years later, Dad comes and tells me, I should have let you buy it, son. I know these cars are worth something now. And back then, they were just cars. I was looking at it, yeah, someday I'd restore it, but I liked the car, but never had it. That's why we can get these in miniature. That's why we build them, display them on the shelf. Maybe we'll get lucky and find the real car and build it or restore it or what have you. But got this one. The box is a little creased, I think, just because of the way it got shipped, but no problem there. As far as the color that I want to put for this one, I had my daughter choose from the palette of Ford colors, and the one she picked was Grabber Lime. I actually kind of like this one as well. It doesn't look like Grabber Lime in the bottle, but I'm sure as I lay the color down, it's going to look like it. But that's what that car is going to get painted. This I'm planning on using as one of my builds for Scale Speedworks 60-year Mustang group build. I've got a couple of other ones that I'm planning, but I'm going to build those later because they're special to me. But this one's kind of special to me. One, I almost had one. Two, I just like the car. So this one's going to get built hopefully before the end of the year as part of that group build. Stay tuned for that. I think you're going to like them. So with that, I got some building to do. Hope you are too. Hope you're having a great Labor Day weekend. Keep building the cool kits, and we'll see you in the next video.